Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. I hope you're keeping well and relatively warmer than you have been over the last few days, especially since the last time that I saw you. This is the preview of West Ham's FA Cup fourth round trip to Pride Park to take on Derby County on Monday evening from 7:45 live on ITV4 and ITVX. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, but as you can see from the icon that's up here somewhere, there is also Derby County retro gear in there as well, along with Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending as always on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area and helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter to help people put food on their tables that can't afford to do so. They've been doing it for a good few years now, so go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt or some very nice casual wear and you'll be saving yourself a few quid even in comparison to your club shop, and you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I. So as always guys, let's crack on by talking about the officials. The referee for this game is Thomas Bramwell. His assistants are James Wilson and Lisa Rashid, and the fourth official is Craig Hicks. So because this is non-Premier League / non-Championship level, well, there is no VAR, so it's fantastic for that. It's going to be back to the old days. And thank you very much to everybody that watched the fourth round reaction video, more specifically to all the Derby fans that may be watching this as well. Thank you very much for your views, your kind words, loads of comments on there. Biggest amount of views I've had on the channel for one specific recorded video for a long time, so thank you very much guys, it's much appreciated. Now, as I mentioned in the draw reaction video, last time we played Derby in the FA Cup away at Pride Park was at the 24th of March 1923. We beat them 5-2 with braces from William Bro and Billy Moore and a goal from James Ruffell, but we conceded a goal from Jimmy Moore and an own goal from Billy Henderson. Now, they have won the FA Cup back in 1945-1946 season. Basically guys, Derby's progression through the FA Cup is nothing short of fantastic, to be completely honest with you. They drew 2-2 away at Torquay United and beat them at home 5-0 a week later in the FA Cup first round replay, going on to beat Newport County away 2-1 in the second round and beat Barnsley 3-0 at home in the third round. And now we rock up. There's only one winner, isn't there? Unfortunately, by the way things are looking at the minute. Sorry, my ears are really itching for some random reason. Derby County are on a great run of form in League One with 14 wins, 8 draws and 5 losses, scoring 40 and conceding 21 goals, and they're fourth in the table. You know, they were losing, if I remember correctly, the weekend, but came back to win it. They've got an unbelievable level of confidence, as you guys would see with the reaction video to the draw, and more specifically you probably see them in the comments in this video as well for that matter. They've only lost 2 at home all season in the league, and they are yet to concede at home in the FA Cup, scoring 8 goals. Paul Warne's go-to home cup formation appears to be either 4-1-4-1 or 4-2-3-1. I'm guessing probably the 4-2-3-1 formation is probably nearer the point. So as you'll see in the starting 11 prediction I'm doing in a little while, I've gone again for the 3-5-2 or the 5-3-2, whichever way you want to look at it. Now, Derby's style of play, from the research I've been doing, seems to be playing short passes and attempting crosses often, playing with width, attacking down the left and possession football. They are strong at creating chances through individual skill and scoring chances as well, aerial duels and defending set pieces, but they are weak at avoiding being offside. So hopefully our defensive line will be able to cope with that. Now, from what I'm able to see, from the limited information I've been able to glean at the time of this recording, Derby have injuries to Sibley with a groin strain. The club seem to be waiting on scan results for that. Cashin is a doubt with a tight hamstring, but has done some sprinting in training, so you never know what may happen. That was prior to the game in midweek. And James Chester is out until early March with a calf problem. So, you know, as I say, I don't know if that what impact that has on the Derby squad, if ever, if anything, given the great run of form they're on at the moment. For the Derby County fans that are watching, put your comments in the comments section below. The highest goal scorer at home in all competitions so far this season is McGoldrick with 8 goals and 2 assists, and the highest assister is Barracusen, I think you pronounce that, with 4 goals and 2 assists. Sorry, with 4 assists and 2 goals as of the time of this recording. That may have changed slightly since then, because obviously this is recorded after the notes were done before, but this is recorded after their midweek game. Players to look out for other than those already mentioned, haven't got the slightest idea, to be honest with you, but from the information I'm looking at, from the details, it looks like Horiane is a player to look out for, Mendes Lang as well, and Sturman for that matter. But as I say, genuinely I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. So guys, for those that are watching, the Derby fans, put your comments in the comment section below. Now, there's not going to be a Patreon extended version of this video, because at the end of the day, guys, I don't know the squad well enough in order to do one. So we're now going to turn over to West Ham. Now, as we would have read earlier this week, Randolph is left for a permanent signing to Bournemouth. It looks like it says for an undisclosed fee, but I reckon it's practically close to nothing in football terms. Connor Coventry and other youngsters are also being loaned out towards the end of the season. Towards the end of the transfer window for the rest of the season. It's great that Connor Coventry had a contract extension, but I do think this is his last chance. I really, really do, in one form or another. Now, we all read earlier this week that Danny Ings has picked up a slight knock. You can't make this up, can you? But from this game's point of view, it doesn't make much of a difference, because he wasn't eligible for this game anyway, because he was in the Villa squad and played, if I remember correctly, in their defeat to Stevenage. Zuma is out with a quad muscle injury for a few weeks by the looks of it. It does look like Cornet is continuing with his rehab work, which is fantastic from that point of view. Unfortunately, Skamaka is still out, so it does show that, unfortunately, guys, our only attacking prowess, shall we say, is Antonio. Now, this is the starting 11 for the league, the FA Cup. I've made some changes. I've kept Fabianski in goal, because I'm not 100% sure what's going on with Areola. There's some training videos going up on West Ham's website this week, and I'm not 100% sure Areola's in any of them. So, any part of it, I should say. So, I'm not risking it. But yeah, this is the starting 11 that I hope David Moyes is going to put out. Fabianski in goal, with a back three of Kera, Ogbonna and Aguerd. Ashby and Johnson as the wing backs, with Downs, Paqueta and Benrahma in midfield, supporting Fornals behind Antonio up front. So, as you can see, guys, I've gone for some changes. I know that a lot of people aren't going to agree with having Ashby at right back, but I think fuck it. At the end of the day, let's put him out of the shop window. Let's try and get him signed before the transfer window closes. Literally the day after this game. It looks like it's not going to happen, and he's going to go out. He's going to go out on the free on the summer, and potentially. Well, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think we should do that. I think we should put Johnson at left back. As much as I think Emerson's been fantastic for us, I think we need to rest them for as much as possible. I've replaced Ogbonna to replace Zuma. I've replaced Downs for Rice. You know, it's just, I do think we need to be having a little bit more fight in there, and I think this is the perfect starting 11 to get through to the next round. I really genuinely do. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this video. As always, let me know your thoughts on that starting 11. Do you agree? If not, let us know. If you agree, again, let me know. But thank you very much for your time, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. I know it can be a slog watching these videos sometimes, but I appreciate everybody that sticks around with us. We are still floating around 2,220 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel and you want to see more, then by all means, please do click the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Set the settings to all. Now, I'm hoping to be able to do a watch along on Monday night, depending on the trains, because there's even though there's national rail strikes coming on Wednesday and Thursday this coming week, I wouldn't be at all surprised if things start fucking up on Monday. If I'm home on time, we'll do it. If not, I'll do a full-time reaction afterwards. But in the meantime, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Hope to hear from you soon, and I hope to see you very soon as well, for that matter. All the best.